What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Angelokeptituhbando, and I'm back with another video. And today, I'm going to be doing my thoughts and your opinions on Wrestlemania Night 2 from yesterday's Wrestlemania. So the very first match that happened, RK Bro versus the Street Profits versus Alpha Academy in a triple threat tag team match for the Raw Tag Team Championships. It was good. It started off kind of slow. I mean, I guess that's all well, not all matches, but that particular match started off slow. Of course there was turmoil in the match. You know, when you in a triple even in a regular triple threat, but a tag team match, like there's three people in the ring at the same time. You know, just say it's a triple threat match at this point, but it's a tag team. So, you know, you got to tag in whenever or whatever. You feel me? So, we got Riddle. Where do I want to go? We got Riddle. I just fluffed up, bro. Hold on. Okay, this is what I'm gonna say. The match was good. I gave it an 8 out of 10. It was alright. I wouldn't say it was like a I don't know, bro. I feel like the match of the night was either AJ Styles and Edge or the Fatal Four. Wait, no, or Omos versus Bobby Lashley. Maybe, I don't really know. Anyway, so RK Bro versus the Street Profits versus Alpha Academy for the Raw Women's not the Raw Women's. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. The Raw Tag Team Championships. RK Bro retains. Like I said, to me it was an 8 out of 10. 8, 7 out of 10, whatever you wanna. It really wasn't like a 5-star match, but it was a good match. Next match was Omos versus Bobby Lashley. It was a good match. Yeah, it was a good match. I gave it out a 7 out of 10. You know, it wasn't like how the matches were back in the day, like 2000. Well, I was born in 01, so like 2008-ish. Yeah, so Bobby Lashley versus Omos. It was a cool match. Heavy hitting. Yeah, I gave it a 7 out of 10. It was cool. Next, we had the Fatal 4-Way for the women's tag team titles. Sasha Banks and Naomi versus Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan versus Carmella, Zelina Vega versus Shayna Baszler and Natalya. Now, that was a good match. You feel me? And we got new tag team champions in Sasha Banks and Naomi. I can't wait to see where they go with that. Yeah, that was a good match. A real good match. I know I'm going through these pretty fast, but I don't know how much space I have on my phone, and I don't want to have it get messed up, so that's why I'm going through these, you know. So the next match we had Edge versus AJ Styles. I'm not gonna lie to you. I fell asleep during this. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I fell asleep during this one. But from what I seen, I gave it an 8 out of 10. Even though it was pretty much the last. And Damian Priest and Edge is coming up with an alliance, some kind of alliance. People were saying the new Brood. That was like the Brood was a group that Edge was in back in like the late 90s, early 2000s, I think. And now I guess they're trying to reform it with him and Damian Priest and maybe some other people. We'll find out tomorrow night on Raw. Yeah, so I gave that match an 8 out of 10. Like I said, I fell asleep, but I'm pretty sure it was a good one. Then we had the New Day versus Ridge Holland and Sheamus. I don't even want to. That match was so, I don't know, bro. It wasn't all that to me. Then we had Pat McAfee versus Austin Theory. For Pat McAfee's very first match to be at WrestleMania and to do what he did at WrestleMania, he said he was training after he retired. After he retired from football. He said he was training since 2017, I think. So for his very first match, it was good. He did a Hurricane Rana from the top rope. He's athletic as fuck, bro. If they got the highlights, then go look. I know they were probably gonna post them in a couple of days. Go look at that match. He was jumping on. He jumped on the top rope and hit a superplex on Austin Theory. Then he went for like a punt kick on Austin Theory too. It missed. But yeah, he for his, like I said, for his very first match in the WWE ring to be at WrestleMania also, I'm not gonna lie, that match was, I gave it an 8 out of 10. And then Mr. McMahon, well, Pat McAfee got on the top rope and was celebrating. Then he was like, he pointed to Mr. McMahon and basically said he wants him in the match. So he got in the ring and Mr. McMahon started beating his ass, which was surprising to me. Because Mr. McMahon is like 70 years old. But it's like, bro, how do you just... And then Mr. McMahon won the match, bro. How the hell... And then what we've all been waiting for. You seen Stone Cold was at last night's WrestleMania. So Mr. McMahon and Austin Theory were celebrating. They were celebrating for a minute though. Then you hear the glass break. I went crazy. People I was watching went crazy. Dub, Trill, Billy, and Ross, my boys, they went crazy. Like, bro, in the clutch, we up, bro. Yeah, he gave a stunner to Austin Theory, gave a stunner to motherfucking Mr. McMahon, and gave a stunner to Pat McAfee. That was the match of the night, honestly, if we being real. Because I ain't gonna say this last match was trash, because Roman Reigns injured. Okay, Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. Winner take all match, WWE title, Universal title on the line. Of course, we've seen this match 20 million times. We didn't want to see it again. And honestly, I gave it a 7 out of 10. I gave it a 7 out of 10 just because of what I'm about to tell y'all happened to Roman. I don't know if it was, he said his shoulder was out of place or his shoulder was messed up. So they ended the match early with the right winner. Because if Brock won, you guys wouldn't see the title for 20 million years because he barely beat it. So for the people who think Brock should have won, sorry, buddy, you're not gonna see the fucking title on TV. That's what I'm like. Y'all don't get that. You're not gonna, if Brock won those titles, you're not gonna see the title for until he feels like coming back. Not until he comes back, until he feels like coming back. And that's not that often. I mean, we don't know now. I mean, he might have, I don't know, but yeah, so it started out how it usually starts off. Uh, the tie up. Then you got suplex. Brock Lesnar hitting Roman Reigns with a suplex. Roman Reigns going for a Superman punch, going for a spear. Brock Lesnar picking him up, hitting him with an F5. Tries to pin him, didn't work. I don't know how his shoulder went out. Oh, Brock Lesnar had the Kimura lock on him. That's how his shoulder went out. So he was like, I can't. He said something like, I can't go anymore. My shoulder went out. Da 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 da. He got up, or Brock Lesnar picked him up, whatever. Tried to hit him with an F5. He got off, ran under the clothesline, hit him with a spear. Match over. Roman undisputed champion. Thank you, Jesus, because if Brock won, we wouldn't see the title. So I'm happy for that. Hopefully Roman is really okay. I don't know. I hope he's okay. Because he can't win, you feel me? But yeah, overall, I don't know. I don't know if my rating should be lower. I gave it a 7 out of 10. But I don't know. Honestly, it might be like a 5, 6 just because we've seen it so many times in it. Brock Lesnar was promoting it like we're going to see blood. Roman, I'm coming for your blood. And nobody started bleeding. That was like literally like a 15-minute match because the Pat McAfee and Austin Theory and Mr. McMahon situation took that over. So we only had like maybe 15 minutes. So Roman Reigns ended up his arm ended up getting injured. They ended the match early, and he's the undisputed champion. Um, yeah. So those are my thoughts and opinions on WrestleMania 38 Night 2. I know it was kind of. I mean, it's 13 minutes, but I know this was kind of fast. I know like my boy Ross his be like 20 minutes long, but I'm telling you guys, I don't have space on my phone like that. It just froze on me right there. Okay. This is the end of the video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.